All right. What's up, y'all? You tuning in to Cooking It Up with Breezie. I actually got a request on my latest video from Kendra Patterson to do shrimp and chicken fettuccine alfredo. Well, you know a chef is always gonna, oh, excuse my bottle, please don't pay attention. That's actually not mine, that's Macy's. But you know what I'm saying, I went with what I had basically, and I did go. Okay, whatever. So I got some chicken, minus the shrimp this time. And then I don't have fettuccine pasta, so I'm going to use penne. But I'm going to tell you to treat it the same way. And I'm going to just show you my Alfredo recipe from that point on. I hope you're not mad at me. And I do got the shrimp scampi in the other videos. What's been requested coming. Alright, y'all. So I'm going to get started. So you guys, right now what I'm going to do is season the chicken. So I'm going to be generous with the salt, but not too generous. You know what I'm saying? Pepper, black pepper, white pepper. I actually like to see the peppercorns on, the peppers on this. Okay, cayenne pepper, because I like a little kick to it too. So you guys, you see here I have the chicken breast. I had split it, I butterflied it, basically split it in half. So it could be more, basically, you know, look like more because it's still equal at the same amount. Anywho, now it's time to season it. I've already seasoned one side, now I'm going to show you what I put on it. Some iodized sea salt. Be generous, but don't be too, you know what I'm saying, generous. Black pepper. I like to see the black pepper on the chicken and the pasta. And then cayenne pepper, because I love a little kick. I love a kick. So like I said, you want to do that to both sides. There you got you a nicely seasoned piece of chicken. So I'm gonna take the chicken, put it on this hot griddle that I have set at 350. I'm gonna put it down. Ooh, that's a lovely sound, yeah. Let that go. Get rid of that. So I'm gonna let that cook. And while I let that cook, I'm gonna go ahead and start the sauce. So let's start this sauce right here. This is my take on Alfredo. I'm going to hit it with some butter. Let the butter go ahead and do its thing. Let's give it a little hand. While the butter's melting, you see I got my meat pan going on right here. I'm going to go ahead and add some onions. Let's go ahead and saute the onions off inside, you know, in the butter, while the butter melts. Oops. Yeah, some of the other ingredients in there need to calm down. Let the onions go. Get translucent on it. You want to take your salt, season it a little bit. Just a little bit. You want layers of flavor. Okay, in the pot, in this pot, we're gonna go ahead and start the pasta. Like I said, we got penne today. Go ahead and throw it in the boiling water, the water already boiling. And you want to also season that with salt, because you have to. It's not an option. You want to be generous. It's not an option. That's the only way you're going to really get the seasoning into the pasta. Put some salt in there. Cool. Just a little bit more. I don't want to kill it. Y'all see that? Now you don't want to overcook your pasta, and you also want to stir it, otherwise it's going to be stuck together. You want to let it go about, I say 7 to 8 minutes, depending on how you like your pasta cooked. We're just going to take a peek under this chicken. Not where I want it, not down. So let it keep going. Okay, so the onions are still going. And before, you know what I'm saying, they start to caramelize, I want to add some chopped garlic, minced garlic, chopped garlic, minced garlic, whatever you want to do. You gotta stir. You don't really want the garlic to brown. You just want to let it sweat out. Get the flavor in there. Get it going. I wish I could smell it. It smells so good. We're gonna check the chicken, see if it's time to be flipped. I'm gonna go ahead and flip it. Ooh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Look at that nice, beautiful piece of chicken. Beautifully cooked on the flat top. Yes, it's that hot. It's like, nah. Yeah, hear me, I'm rambling once again. So now that the onions are a bit translucent, we're gonna add some flour. Eyeball it. Sorry. This is how much I got. I'm not gonna use all of this. I'm probably gonna use half of what I got in here. Just gonna thicken it up. Basically make a roux. I ain't gonna put that much in there because, you know, you gotta have enough. You gotta have an equal fat to flour ratio. Basically, like the butter I put in here gotta equal up to you know, the amount of flour I put in here. And obviously it didn't do enough for me, so I'm gonna put a little bit more butter in there. Butter melt, go. You don't want to let the roux go too far, because then, you know, you're going to have a brownish color, tannish color Alfredo sauce. So I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of salt in here and pepper in here. Just a little bit though. You see how much in my hand? I'm not going to use all that. I'm not going to use all that. I pour most of it out, and I'm going to get some black pepper. Hit it with some black pepper. That's just for the roux. Just because I want layers of flavor, like I told y'all. I can't come up short. So now what you want to do is add your chicken broth. Got me some chicken broth. Add that in there. Bring that up to a boil. My pasta's actually done, so I'm gonna go ahead and reserve some of the pasta water. I'll show y'all what that's for later, or if I even need it. I'm gonna go ahead and strain out the pasta. So actually what I'm gonna do now is switch burners, because let me take them off that burner, let it cool. Basically, whatever. Switch burners, because this front burner is no good for me. I'm gonna just let it come up to a boil, and you want to whisk just to get any flour that still might, you know. See, I'm not using the whisk, but I am stirring. Go ahead, bring that up to a boil, let it reduce. Then I'm gonna show y'all what's next. So you guys, I'm back. It's time to finish this sauce off. So So what I'm gonna do is I brought it up to a boil. Excuse this smoke. I mean, this back burner back here gives me hell. Like every other day something's dropping in there and it's smoking. Sorry. But I'm gonna add some heavy whipping cream. That's what makes it. Pretty much. You feel me though? What's that mean? Y'all see I got my whisk now. It was clean. I was so happy. And guys, the reason that I saved the pasta, some of the pasta water, is because sometimes pasta tends to get sticky after you strain it. So you want to add a little bit of that back into it. And sometimes the starch helps it, like, adhere the sauce. It's an adhesive. So that thing is boiling, and I got a surprise for y'all. Not only is it a chicken Alfredo, I put some spinach in there for the vegetable. Yes, man. Yes, man. So, spinach don't need a long time to cook. It only need a few seconds to wilt in some heat. You know what I'm saying? And that's the truth. So it might look like I had a lot of spinach, but it's gonna wilt down in a second. You're gonna be mad. Like I'll be mad. I'm mad as hell. So let that go ahead and go. A little salt. A little pepper. If you don't want to see the black specks in your sauce, use white pepper. Use white pepper. That's just an alternative, honestly. If you don't want to see the black specks. Me, personally, I don't care about the black specks. If I got white pepper, I would be using white pepper in it, though. We're going to go ahead and add the pasta in the sauce. I don't see why not. Wish I had tongs. That'd make it easier just to pick them up and put it in there, but yeah. I hate when it's too much pasta to no sauce, so I'm gonna be careful and put all this in here probably. So we're just gonna put, have that on here. Let it thicken while it's on here. And we're hungry. I'm just gonna go ahead and use the whole thing. Thank God. Last but not least, I got some Parmesan cheese. I'm gonna go ahead and grate it on top of it while it's doing its thing. And we love Parmesan. Right after I do this, I'm gonna take the chicken out. So cook your chicken to your like. I mean, you gotta cook it to 165, but some people, keep going. But I'm about to take mine off as soon as I get this on here. This is about finished. I put some more cheese on top. You can let the sauce thicken to the consistency you want it, but it's obviously still going. It's gonna still be thickening, but you know what I'm saying. That's how I don't mind for mine to be. So I'm gonna top it off with some fresh chopped parsley, coarsely chopped. Continue to watch for different pasta recipes. This is only one, like I swear, like this is only one of my pasta recipes, and I'm like a psycho. I'm always making pasta. Okay. As you can see, I took the chicken off the griddle. Let it rest for a little bit. Now it's time to slice it. I'm gonna slice it very thin. I'm feeding 3, so I want to make sure I have enough chicken to cover this whole thing of pasta. Even though I really don't care if it's in the pasta or not, because it's that good. I'm gonna cut it like this. So thin slices. Alright, y'all, so now only thing left to do is put the chicken on the pasta. Just top it with the chicken. So whoever get what they want, they can serve it the way they want. Sorry, I'm not gonna plate today. Y'all wanna know the truth? The truth to why I'm not plating today is simply because I'm ready to chow down. Y'all see, it's done. You cooking it up with Chef Breezie. I hope I made the chicken Penne Alfredo look easy. Do the same thing to the fettuccine. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode, and I love y'all. Thanks for watching.